What's up guys, the Snowman here, and unfortunately last week the football world lost a true global icon with the passing of Diego Maradona at the age of 60. It hit me pretty hard because I'm a huge fan of the history of football, specifically World Cup history, and Maradona was one of the ultimate legends of the beautiful game. So today I wanted to pay my respects to the Golden Boy, go over Maradona's incredible career accomplishments, also look at his unforgettable greatest moments, and check out the amazing outpouring of love and tributes from other soccer greats and other athletes from around the world as we celebrate the life and the career of Diego Armando Maradona. So let's take a look at his career accolades on the pitch. At the club level, Maradona played for 6 different teams throughout his 21-year professional career, including Barcelona, Napoli, and Boca Juniors in Argentina. Plenty of team honors such as winning Serie A twice, the Coppa Italia, UEFA Cup, Copa del Rey, Metropolitano champ with Argentinos Juniors back in 1981, multiple-time Argentine Primera Division top scorer. Maradona was really at the peak of his powers in the early and mid-1980s. At 5'5", he had that low center of gravity, just a dribbling wizard, impossible to slow down at the number 10 position. Maradona had the complete skill set in terms of vision, passing, ball control, and shooting. And of course, even more than his achievements at the club level, Maradona is ascending into global superstardom because of his play with the Argentine national team. He played for Argentina at 4 different World Cups, scoring 2 goals in 1982. By far the most successful of the 4, though, was the 1986 World Cup in Mexico, a tournament that saw Maradona captain Argentina to World Cup glory. He played every minute of that event, amassing 5 goals and 5 assists. It was truly a virtuoso performance. Maradona won the Golden Ball for best player of the tournament. He also won the Silver Boot as the second leading goal scorer in '86, just one of 10 players to win the World Cup and Golden Ball in the same year. And some say Maradona single-handedly delivered his country its second World Cup. He also captained his country at the 1990 World Cup in Italy, reaching the final and winning the bronze ball in '90 as the 3rd best player. Maradona, one of 4 players to win multiple golden, silver, or bronze balls at a World Cup, so a top 3 player in '86 and 1990. The other 3 players, Pele, Paolo Rossi, and Ronaldo. Overall, he scored 293 competitive goals combined for club and country, the 5th leading scorer in Argentina's history, and later managing a number of clubs, including Argentina at the 2010 World Cup. Now let's single out a few moments in particular for Maradona's career. So many iconic memories, and probably none leaving a greater imprint than the hand of God. I don't think it's a hyperbole to say that this is the most famous moment in FIFA World Cup history. We're in the quarterfinals of the 1986 World Cup, Argentina versus England. Games tied 0-0 in the second half, and Maradona, who's only 5'5", he jumps up, challenges the English goalkeeper Peter Shilton for an aerial ball. Shilton, who's 8 inches taller than Diego, but the Argentine stretched out his left arm and deflected the ball into the net with his fist. The goal should have been disallowed and Maradona given a yellow card. However, the refs didn't spot it, thus making history. Argentina goes on to win that game. And then in that same game versus England, you have the goal of the century, what many pundits believe to be the greatest goal scored in the history of the game. If you've never seen it, please YouTube it right now. Maradona literally dribbles 60 yards through 5 different English players and finishes with a feint that sent Shilton to the ground. The calm finish as the Estadio Azteca erupts. This is why people have Maradona as the best, or one of the best ever. The ability to make magic out of nothing. Again, probably the best dribbler of all time next to Lionel Messi. Just gives me chills watching that clip. Another awesome World Cup moment in 1990 against Brazil. We know that rivalries make fights, and in football, I can't think of an international rivalry that tops Brazil versus Argentina. Well, Maradona delivered against his nation's arch rivals in the round of 16, again slicing through the defense with trademark precision dribbling and control to set up Claudio Canigio on a plate. And he also had an overabundance of club memories, including his double with Napoli in 1987. Napoli was not a world superpower before he arrived, but in the 86-87 season, Maradona and company triumphed to give Napoli their first ever Serie A title. Also winning the Coppa Italia that season, Maradona becoming a legend in Naples and really a legend all over the world. And it's clear that he was beloved globally, especially when you look at all the posts on social media from other football stars and athletes. Many greats bidding farewell to Maradona, including Cristiano Ronaldo, who called him an unparalleled magician. Pele, who's widely regarded as Maradona's equal atop the football stratosphere, saying, "I hope we play soccer together in the sky." Many other legends chipping in, giving their 2 cents on the genius genius of Maradona, from David Beckham and Zidane to Drogba and Neymar, Gary Lineker, who played against Maradona at the 1986 World Cup, having some very nice words as well, several others, and not just people from the football community, but fellow athletes from other sports, guys like Usain Bolt posting about Maradona. It just seems like Diego had a personality that was larger than life. He was so likable to so many people, a unique passion for the sport. I think his playing style was a constant reminder that you can be successful, you can be the best, but you can also have fun and love what you're doing. I love this picture of Maradona with Freddie Mercury and Queen back in March of 1981 that the band's Twitter account posted last week. He was a star of stars. And the ultimate tribute in the last few days was done by Messi. He scored a goal for Barcelona over the weekend, and then he took his jersey off to reveal a number 10 Newell's Old Boys jersey, the club that Maradona played for at the tail end of his career. An awesome moment, in my opinion. Touch of class from Messi. I think it's pretty incredible how many lives Maradona touched throughout his soccer career and 60 years of life. He's at the very worst a top 3 or top 5 player of all time, and maybe, depending on who you ask, the best ever. Thanks a lot for watching, though. I hope you learned something new about Maradona. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the Snowman Sports Media for more soccer football content. I'll be back soon. Thanks a lot. Cheers.